MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Nagbabalik tayo sa loob ng YNARES Sports Arena in Pasig City as we continue action sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. We are down to the last two games of the day. This time in the matchup between PASIG Stallions and Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Diego Del Paz, kasama pa rin si Coach Anton De Los Reyes. And of course, ang ating courtside reporter na si Daphne Cristobal will be manning the sidelines to give us the tales from the courtside. Coach Anton, after that blowout win by Makabagong San Juan, let's see if they will continue the role here in our succeeding two games.
Oh, of course, we want to see makabawi itong middle children,
Yes.
as we would like to call. But again, good evening to everyone. Welcome to Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
Right, Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors versus PASIG Stallions here in the 16 and under division. Itong PASIG Stallions 2-3 record, losing their last outing, while itong Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors naman 3-1 on a two-game winning streak.
Now, for the side of etong PASIG Stallions, they're currently at 9th place sa ating Season 3. This team mostly composed of players from the 14 under division na umangat na dito sa 16 under in their last game, winning against Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith 84-72 in that game. Rion C, 18 points, 12 rebounds, and a couple of assists.
Yes, and going to the side naman ng Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors, after going down to defeat against Taytay Hamaka Health Forum, they're now on a winning roll. Their last win against Cavite City.
That game was a close one. Only a 1-point win para dito sa Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. 69-68. Very unpredictable how players under pressure, how they react, and we're going to see how etong side ng San Juan will react to this kind of game against Pasig, who wants to get that 3-3 record in their last game. Marco Del Rosario, 12 points, 12 rebounds, and an assist to boot.
Okay, tingnan natin kung makaka-bounce back itong Pasig, or will we see Makabagong San Juan continue their ramp. Now let's send it over to Gio Cruz to introduce the starters.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, here at YNARES Sports Arena, Pasig City. We are on the 16 under division between Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors and your Pasig Stallions. Now it's time to meet the starters for both teams. First, for Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors, starting guard number 17, Luis Huntig. To guard number 0, Santino Tizon. Forward number 29, Joseph Puligan. Also at forward number 33, Kurt Benitez. And at center number 11, Clarence Eslao. The head coach is RV Braganza, assisted by Danny Peralta, Bergie Peru. Team manager, Paul Silador, and team owner, the Rainman, Ran Ritualo. And now let's meet the starters for your PASIG Stallions. Starting guard number 23, Jordan Yang. Other guard number 7, Yui Vergara. At forward number 15, Isham T. Also at forward number 22, Paxton 10. And man in the middle, number 2, Ryan C. The head coach is Ian Mazo. Officiating this ball game, Ronaldo Batango, Carlos Sebastian, and Nino Barcenas. Junior MPBL Executive Director, Mr. J.R. Navarro. Junior MPBL Commissioner, Mr. Kit Picasso.
On your screens ang ating Doray team starters. Doray, the official game ball ng Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL 16 and under division match between Makabagong San Juan and PASIG Stallions. For Makabagong San Juan, starting with Sandig, Tison, Buligan, Benitez, and Eslao. Para sa PASIG Stallions naman, Yang, Vergara, D, Tan, and C. Our crew chief, Ronaldo Badango, about to get the party started as we get deeper into the Saturday. Ball is up and we are now underway. Makabagong San Juan going from right to left, wearing the black uniforms, Itong PASIG Stallions naman in their immaculate white uniforms. And the floater missed by Makabagong San Juan to start this ball game.
Santino Miguel Tizon attacking the baseline, up fake, and then that drive. Couldn't get that floater to fall.
Second try here for Makabagong San Juan. 9 seconds to shoot. He dropped it off to the right wing. Masyado malakas ang tira doon. And here comes PASIG Stallions. That's their leading scorer, Jordan Yang, with the basketball. Yang kicks it to the corner. Yui Vergara, corner three. Uno, dos, tres.
A great find by Jordan to give it to his teammate.
Great extra passing para sa Makabagong San Juan, but they could not capitalize. Now here come the white shirts of PASIG. So nakausap ko kanina si Coach Ian Mazo. Nasabi niya sa akin kanina, as we see Yui Vergara trying to go back-to-back, missing from three-point land. Another try from beyond the arc, Jordan Yang missing. Third try, Yui Vergara with that nose for the basketball, much to the delight of the San Juan faithful dito sa PASIG.
Whenever you're inside the paint or around that area, you're bound to get those offensive rebounds because of the position that you are in. And you were saying, you were talking to the head coach
of PASIG. Yeah, si Ian Mazo said na in their last loss against, I believe that was against Mandaluyong. Sabi nga ni Coach Ian sa akin na nung third quarter, naging matamlay sila as we saw. We were the ones that covered that last game. Tapos yung matamlay yung showing nila. Pero nung fourth quarter, parang kinaya rin pala nila na to make that comeback and showed some energy in the end.
And that's actually what you do not want to happen as a coach. You don't want your players to feel complacent. Tapos ang mangyayari, maghahabol kayo sa huli.
Yes.
Kumahog kayo na makahabol.
Yun nga, yung sinasabi nilang 40 minutes of basketball, as we saw right there, that great leak out for the finish, courtesy of Isham D getting the bump, the bucket, and the chance for the bonus.
Getting out on the break, etong PASIG early in this game.
And look at that, Jordan Yang on the putback off that Isham D missed free throw.
Didn't even have to put the ball down. He went straight at it. Parang alley-oop lang dun for Jordan Yang.
Parang nagulpi de gulat itong Makabagong San Juan to start itong game number 8 of 9 ngayong Sabado. Now Yang surveying the floor, measuring the defense. Nice step through to the finish.
How do you like that? Putting his defender on a blender, Jordan Yang.
2 tries here for San Juan, no dice. Let's see if they could capitalize on the third try. They go to Santino Tizon. Tizon, the one-hander, gets fouled, will take 2. Our referee Carlos Sebastian calling that last foul.
Okay, look at Santino Tizon, that move. Bumawi that spin move by Jordan Yang on the other end.
Yes.
Si Santino naman, siya naman daw ang spin move. Got a foul in the process. And you were talking about coaches earlier. I'm going to give a quick shout out kay Coach Francesca Isabel Young or Rika Young.
Yun.
16 under. Binati ko na naman si Coach Rika. Baka masama pa rin ang loob kasi nagkamali ako last time. Sabi ko 13 under, Coach. Ito pala. Quick shout out to you, and also she likes to give a quick shout out or a shout out to her team, ang RK Hoops Quezon City sa WMPBL.
Yes.
Resumes action ang WMPBL sa July 16, Endran College. That's gonna be on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Ko-cover ko ulit yan.
Wow.
Tayo eh. From Junior MPBL to WMPBL.
Oo, syempre. Of course, 11-1 ang ating start. And now San Juan trying to make a comeback, and they could start with this one, their first field goal of the game. Getting the hoop, the harm, the three-point play, the hard way. That's Marl Berdan.
Wearing number 45.
Oh,
Very, I wouldn't say unusual, pero alam mo naman yung number 45. Yan yung comeback
yes.
number ni Michael Jordan. Bakit nga kaya, no? Yun ang ginagamit ni Marl.
Yun nga, parang magandang tanong yan for our courtside reporter, Daphne Cristobal.
Tatanong ni Daphne yan, hindi na natin kailangan sabihin. Maya-maya lang alam na natin kung bakit yan.
It's now 11-4 after that three-point play conversion. One more time, a foul called against Makabagong San Juan. That is on Ivan Matangihan.
But for a time, that number 45 was very popular. No? Yung magka-jersey ng ganyan, yung number 45. Are you a Michael Jordan fan?
Not a Michael Jordan fan, pero nung namulat ako sa basketball, yun yung second three-peat ng Chicago Bulls. Yun.
Okay. Gets.
Oo.
So yun ang ano mo talaga.
At least mayroon akong flashpoint in basketball history as we see that Jordan Yang foul counted. Headstrong to the basket.
Quick first step for Jordan Yang.
That's
malingat ka lang ng tingin eh. Goodbye.
Yes. That's pound for pound fitness foul counted. Be Liga ready. And three-point play conversion. Okay, Jordan Yang. And ito si Coach Arvin Braganza not signaling any kind of worry so far, allowing his players to play.
I'm not surprised. You look at that offensive rebound and the putback for Valenzuela that time.
See, the spin move, no good. It will stay with the PASIG Stallions. So they make this change between Rion C and Paxton Tan, making his first appearance in the game. Yui Vergara swings it outside to Paxton Tan. Shot clock down to 10. The runner, floater, no good. The rebound secured by Marl Berdan. Berdan missing that close range shot. Second try at my foul on that play. It will be two shots on the way for Elvin Pascual.
And again, the offensive rebounds doing damage for the side of San Juan against dito sa Pasig. This time si Pascual making sure that he's going to get those extra possessions for the side of San Juan and Coach Arvin Braganza.
I think it's also a mark of a matured squad na kung ang head coach mo hindi magpa-panic button ka agad and allowing you to play even if itong advantage ng Pasig medyo lumolobo na earlier.
You know, in their last game, it's good that you mentioned that when a coach does not press the panic button. Kasi in their last game, itong team ng San Juan, even if they were threatened nung game against Cavite, si Coach Arvin, he allowed his players to solve the game on their own. So, hindi siya nag-timeout. He just let them figure it out on their own. And that's something that you want to be able to see from your players, no? For them to be able to figure things out, not needing the help of their coach all the time.
But that was a tough cover there para kay Ivan Matangihan. At natawagan siya ng foul on a dribbling Tristan D, who just passed the half-court line. And that sends Makabagong San Juan into the penalty this early.
This is the first time we've actually had a penalty situation sa first quarter after a long time. Parang usually yung first quarter natin,
mabilis eh.
Paspasan eh. Pero ito ngayon, quite the opposite.
Well, iba rin kasi pag when you go to the higher age levels, minsan sa sobrang aggressiveness, minsan natatawagan sila ng quick fouls, especially na minsan sumasobra rin sa contact, nanggigigil ng konti. Great save there, but to the wrong man para sa Pasig. And on the fast break, finally San Juan getting on the open lanes and scoring. They are down by 4 points with 4:40 left in the first. Jordan Yang Steps through. Makes a bad pass to Elvin Pascual. And on the attack. One more time. And what a drive by Cyrus Berdan, getting the triple B, the bump, the bucket, and the chance for the bonus.
Again, Marl Cyrus Berdan skying high for that layup. You see it there again. So nice. You just had to see it twice.
And that was a pound-for-pound fitness foul counted. B Liga ready. Pero mintis ang kanyang bonus free throw. Luckily for San Juan, they get the offensive board, the spin. They leave it for Cyrus Berdan. The drop off and a miss from close range. Now here comes Pasig. Tristan D, the stop and pop. And that shot drops. And that finally ends itong drought ng Pasig for quite a while.
Again, those mid-range shots, that game. We always talk about it, that middle game. You have to have that in your arsenal.
And Jacob Valenzuela also showing he's got range. Knocking down that jumper. Now D from the corner. Left it short. D gets his own miss. Fresh 14 on their shot clock. PASIG Stallions trying to solve this puzzle. Oh, and what a block para kay Elvin Pascual. And on the other end, Cyrus Berdan from close range.
How did he find an angle to put up that shot? Double clutching in mid-air, still getting it to go off the glass, off the window. Wow.
Oh, great body control and, of course, great English on that shot. Tristan Flores now in the ball game. Nice drop off inside for Jared Unson. And this one, a very close match we have in our hands.
That time, nice dive, nice cut by Unson. Nice find by his teammate as well.
Elvin Pascual missing inside the shaded lane. The up and under move, no good for Sean Ko. And now here comes Makabagong San Juan. They feed it to Ivan Matangihan. A little too deep underneath the basket. They reset. They launch a three. Rims out. Second try. Once more, that's Cyrus Berdan.
Already with 8 points in the ball game for Cyrus Berdan after that offensive rebound and putback.
Spin move here by Tristan D. Nearly gets a three-point play opportunity there, and he is down on the ground, shaken and stirred just like a James Bond martini. 2 minutes and 14 remaining here in the first. And it's a platoon substitution for Coach Arvin Braganza. And I'm seeing big Marco Del Rosario towering above the rest.
Making an appearance. This is going to be a good matchup. He's going to be up against Jared Unson. Talking about etong si Marco Del Rosario.
But on the first free throw, a miss by Tristan D. 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Rebound secured by Rafael Balita. Lefty three launched, but short. Called off the bench is Nicomedes Chunaco.
After that 9-0 start ng Pasig, ito, tabla na ang San Juan.
Yes.
19 apiece. How do you like that fight back from San Juan? And again, usapan natin, Coach Arvin did not call a timeout, did not panic. Let his players, let his these young men figure it out on their own. And tying it at 19 all, I'm certain that they have and they were able to figure it out.
Oh, and now the second unit trying to pick up the slack here, led by this man over here, Marco Del Rosario, managing a split from the free throw line. 2 minutes left sa ating first quarter. Pasig trying to put the pedal on the metal here. That runner missed by Sean Ko, and he will go to the line for a pair of freebies.
Nicomedes Chunaco getting called for that foul. Hit Sean Ko on the head, trying to go for that block after Sean Ko was able to get past him and go for that shot. As you see, the parents,
Yes.
the loved ones ng ating mga manlalaro in attendance here sa YNARES Sports Arena.
One thing I've noticed every time that there's either PASIG Stallions game or a Xavier Stallions game, the parents are always in full force.
Full force,
Oo.
all-out support.
Exactly.
Lalo na pag yung 14 under.
Yes.
Mas madaming nanonood eh.
Oo.
And may ano yan eh. May explanation dyan si Charles Batyong, isa
Aba.
nating kasama.
Oo.
Kaya daw mas madaming nanonood pag 14 under kasi syempre mga bata pa, mga hindi pa daw nagda-drive.
Ah, tama,
so,
tama.
syempre, inaatid pa ng mga parents.
Oo.
Eh pag mga 16, 18 under, well yung 16 under usually sabay-sabay na kayo
Oo.
magkakaibigan yan.
Oo, nagpo-pool na.
Oo, magkakabarkada. Pero yung 18 under daw yon pwede na kasi baka may mga kotse na yung iba.
Ay, kaya pala.
Rich kid eh,
Oo.
no? May kotse na 18 years old.
As you see, Ryle Gimarangan, that hang time move for that pound-for-pound fitness foul counted, be Liga ready. Well, not only nagka-carpool sila, pero at the same time, yung mga parents kasi mas hands-off na sila
Yep.
pag tumatandaan na yung mga bata nila.
Well, you have to because if you baby your child, 16 years old, I mean, not telling how parents to parent their kids. Pero
Oo.
I have a daughter as well.
Oo.
Siyempre, you know, you kind of want them to be a bit independent
Oo.
pagdating nila ng 16.
Exactly. And a steal by Ryle Gimarangan. Tried to drop it off but stolen away by Jared Unson. Less than a minute remaining. Three-pointer offline for AJ Fediliaga. 2-for-1 opportunity for Makabagong San Juan and they convert.
Ryle Gimarangan again finishing on that break. Wow.
Yes.
He likes the open court. That may be an understatement.
4-point advantage for San Juan and a great block there courtesy of the big man Rafael Balita. Trying to make it to see Sean Ko the headline of the news as the poster child there. 12 seconds on the shot clock para sa Pasig. The stop and pop nearly drops for Rafael Cheng off that inbound, and he will go to the line for a pair of charities.
Both squads fielding in their reserve players or their off-the-bench players
Yes.
nila. And so far, they're both doing a good job keeping things close.
Yes.
Close-ish, I would
Close-ish.
say. Yeah.
Pero a little advantage though on Makabagong San Juan because they've been able to capitalize on the open court. So the shock troopers of San Juan, you know, taking itong Pasig second unit to school, and a three-point shot courtesy of Ryle Gimarangan.
Parang pinahiya ako dun ni Ryle. Di lang daw siya sa fast break.
That long heave was not answered for Pasig. We end the first quarter of action as we send you to the Chef's Magic first quarter highlights. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment.
And there's that fight back. That's Cyrus Berdan getting that N1 bucket. And we talked about it. That start, Flores here with a drop pass to Unson. Nice cut by Unson to get the deuce.
San Juan leading Pasig 28-22 at the end of one. We'll be right back with more action from Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3.
Pac is back. 8-division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights.
28-22 lamang po dito ang side ng makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Talking about this squad, several players will be missing tonight's match dahil may ibang players din na magkakaroon na ng bagong koponan dito sa Junior MPBL. And it's up to us to discover kung saan nga sila napunta dito sa ating teams from north to south. Meanwhile, itong si Marco Del Rosario looking to duplicate his double-double outing with the 12 points and 12 rebounds. At sabi niya nga sa akin, he wants to leave a mark dito sa ating tournament. Not just a tall guy, pero teritoryo niya nga daw yung paint. Pero nung nakusap ko si head coach Arvin Braganza, sabi niya ito yung isa sa mga bagay na looking forward siya na ma-improve nitong si Marco all throughout this tournament. Not just his length, pero dapat dominating na talaga inside the paint from defense dun sa rebounds pati na rin sa blocks. Yun lamang, balik sa inyo, Diego and Coach Anton.
Thank you very much, Daphne Cristobal, the third member of our panel. With that report on Makabago San Juan, I would like to touch quickly on that point that Daphne made on Marco Del Rosario. Nowadays kasi kung matangkad ka, parang lalo na dito sa setting na Philippine basketball, you're typecast na pang low blocks ka lang. Siyempre, we would want to see more big men develop into, you know, a bit yung Swiss Army knife type of guys na that can not only operate down low but can also play like a point guard.
Well, that's again, those are the types of things that you want to be able to develop. But for me, the way I see things is like ito, si Marco.
Oh.
He's a tall player, and the advantage is with him playing down low. So
Yeah.
I would play him there. Yung pagiging point guard or being able to
Get guard.
kills, that's something that I'm not saying you're going to develop later on. Siguro slowly but surely you can do that. And I like what was mentioned, that he wants to leave a mark because he has all the tools to be able to do that.
Of course, we'll talk more about that after this timeout. Makabago San Juan extending their lead to 11 points, 33-32. Chunako. We'll be right back with more action from Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL when we return. Babalik tayo with more action from Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3. Coach Ian Mazo of the PASIG Stallions firing that panic button on that 5-0 spurt by Makabagong San Juan to start the second quarter of action.
11-point lead here in the second quarter by Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors.
And again, this is the second unit for both of these squads. Seeing action right now. Drive to the lane. Hang time move, no good for Jordan Yang. And now here comes San Juan. Rael Gimarangan operating at the left lane. Naghanap ng butas dito. Shot clock down to 10. They go to the right corner. Iron deficient on three-point attempt. And now PASIG attacking. Jordan Yang. Oh, that's Tristan Torres rather. Gets rejected by big Marco Del Rosario.
And that's, again, Marco Del Rosario wanting to leave a big man here sa ating 16 under division ng Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
As you take a look at that play one more time, that will definitely leave a mark. And
Great timing.
Unfortunately also, para kay Tristan Flores, no chance for him to make a fight back against Del Rosario as he headed to the bench. Another five-man swap para sa Makabago San Juan.
Fresh legs for Coach Arvin Braganza on the floor.
Jordan Yang on the reset. That's 3 tries para sa PASIG, and they finally made it on the third attempt.
First 2 points here for PASIG.
Drive to the basket, miss. Second try, still won't go through. That's 2 tries for Jacob Valenzuela. Now here comes PASIG. They go to the left wing. Flores missing that three-point attempt. Long rebound, Yang. Yui Vergara. Now they go to the top of the key. That one hits the heel of the rim for Rion C. Drop-off pass. No good on the second try. Won't go through for San Juan.
Couple of chances for San Juan to get some points. Couple of offensive rebounds. Nothing there.
And we got a man down for Pasig.
Looks like it's Rion C. Holding on to his left ankle. May have tweaked it, but look at him go up like wala lang eh.
Exactly. You know, he's doing his best impression of Taylor Swift and shaking it off.
He wants to be able to take these free throws. He mentioned, looked at his coach. He said, I'm going to shoot the free throws, coach. I got this.
Yes. And I know medyo gasgas na to, Coach Anton, na sinasabi natin na sana ganyang edad pa rin tayo na konting pagpag lang, no?
Ako tanggap ko na hindi ko na wini-wish na bumalik sa ganyan.
Yeah. I think the ship has sailed, kumbaga. 33-26, and San Juan nearly with that quick hitter. And a great rebound by Paxton Tan. Yui Vergara, outlet pass to Rion C for the finish. What ankle injury, Coach Anton?
That's what he said. What ankle injury indeed for Rion.
6 minutes left, and that jumper, it's pure. Courtesy of Kurt Benitez. Less than 6 minutes left here in the second. Great cut there for Jordan Yang. Gets fouled, will take two from the line.
Jordan Yang skying high for that one. Coaching staff of Xavier, or Pasig, I should say. Anspo daw ang hihingi.
They're trying to fish na baka may konting extra sauce, kumbaga.
But the official said lay up daw si Jordan, linabas yung bola. Yun naman ang hinabol.
Yes.
Incidental lang daw yung contact.
Right.
According to our officials.
35-28, the San Juan lead. 17 seconds to shoot. They go to the top of the key. Now they go to the left wing. Stop and pop jumper rattles through for Santino Tison.
Nice move, didn't settle for the three-pointer, went a dribble closer, got his rhythm, got that short corner jumper.
5:16 left here in the first half. Top of the key three, down it goes, Paxton Tan. And it's down to a 5-point ball game. Now San Juan trying to answer right back. They swing it to Santino Tison. Extra pass. Three-pointer on the way. A nice find there for Joseph Buligan. And one and done possession para sa Pasig on that try. Now they go to Kurt Benitez. One more time for good measure. This time short for San Juan. Second try won't go through.
You know, this Pasig squad, they are getting those stops. It's just a matter of them being able to convert on the other end.
Jordan Yang, corner three, short. Rebound by Valenzuela. Now Benitez, forward to Tison. Tison driving left lane, no good. And that fight for the loose ball won by Pasig. Now they go forward. Rion C. Masyadong malakas ang pasa and it goes out of bounds.
You know, Jordan Yang actually had the right idea to give it ahead to Rion. The problem was Rion, he stopped to look.
Yes,
So when he stopped to look, bumagal siya. So that pass would have been exact kung hindi siya lumingon. palikod to find where his teammate was if he just kept on running.
Now back to the action. Now San Juan quickly to their front court, and that finish with the right hand, courtesy of Cyrus Berdan.
Again, Cyrus Berdan continuing to do damage for San Juan against Pasig.
Another bad pass by Pasig, leading to this San Juan fast break. Off the window, a little too strong for Ivan Matangihan. Now Pasig attacking. Jacob Cheng gives it up to Isham D. D, head down, driving to the lane, and scores with that left hand.
He just forced his way in there. Isham D, all sorts of contacts, still able to finish.
42-34 is our count, and the 3-ball. Cyrus Berdan, Ich Ni San. 2 minutes and 54 remaining, and PASIG Stallions will burn their final timeout of the first half. And we'll be right back after this break. As we take a look before we head into this timeout, that Cyrus Berdan three-pointer, swishing it in. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Pac is back. 8th Division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights.
Two minutes and 48 remaining sa ating second quarter. PASIG Stallions calling that last time out. Great aggressive play for Rafael Cheng, which sends him to the line for 2 shots.
And that's what you want to see from this PASIG Stallion squad. Attack the basket, get those fouls, get those bigs in foul trouble. That way you're going to have that lane, and it's going to make life easier for you come the second half.
Now let's go to our courtside reporter, Daphne Cristobal, for more tales from the courtside. Daphne?
Spent 3 years in playing football, but the pandemic served as a blessing in disguise for Rion C because that opened the door for him to fall in love in playing basketball. Rion was also part of the 14 under division of Quezon City last season, and for him, this older bracket means 2 things. First is the tougher competition, and second is the insane physicalities dito nga sa bracket nila. Although he has been improving a lot in the past few months, he's still seeking for his ball handling moves to further be polished with the help of Junior MPBL as well. Jego and Coach Anton.
Thank you very much, Daphne Cristobal, with that report, as we saw that Rafael Cheng three-pointer cutting this deficit to 8. Pero nga lang San Juan quickly answering back with that floater in the shaded lane.
Again, you can't trade baskets. Remember, you are down, so you need to get some stops as well.
And Tristan Flores knocks down the jumper off that drive and kick, cutting this deficit down to 8 points once again. And San Juan could not capitalize on that possession. Rafael Cheng, gets fouled by Cyrus Berdan on that drive to the hole. 2 shots on the way for Rafael Cheng.
And Cyrus Berdan not giving up on that play. Actually, he thought it was a clean block. But yung momentum niya, nabangga daw yung katawan. That's why the foul was called by our officials. Great chase down block by Cyrus.
That's one type of defensive stop that I love watching, yung mga chase down blocks.
Chase down blocks. No?
Most memorable one was by LeBron James in the
that's
finals.
bar none.
Bar
no
none.
one's going to top that.
That
was a crucial block on Andre Iguodala.
Yes. Rafael Cheng splits Makes both splits that those 2 free throws down to a 7-point ball game. 2 tries for San Juan. On that second try, may foul na tinawag kontra sa Pasig.
Yung Tristan Flores.
So going to the foul line, that's Elvin Pascual.
As you see Jared Unson coming back in the ball game. Starting center for Coach Ian Mazo. And you know, ito kinakausap ni Coach Ian Mazo si Rion C. Yung topic ng report ni Daphne. Played football for 3 years and then switched to basketball nung pandemic. You know, the great thing about playing football is it teaches you great footwork.
Yun.
So yun yung advantage yan ni Rion C.
Yes.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yes.
He started playing football and developed into, you know, one of the best centers, if not the best center in the NBA.
And not only that, yung si Kobe Bryant, when he was in Italy, he first fell in love with the sport of football. Kaya yung kanyang signature line, kaya siya low cut kasi inspired siya by the football boot.
Well, alam ko yan kasi yung Kobe 8 niya, meron siyang Mamba Curial.
Yes.
Which was taken from the football shoe, yung Mercurial, yung Nike Mercurial. It's pink with neon swoosh.
Yes.
Yan ang favorite ko na Kobe 8 colorway, yung Mercurial. Meron pa akong photo niyan, alam ko.
Yes.
Tinabi ko yan eh.
Coach Anton, the sneakerhead. Of course, I think it comes with the yung territory na if you enjoy the sport of basketball, you also enjoy the culture behind it, especially the sneakers.
No, I wouldn't go as far as to say I'm a sneakerhead. I just like
certain colorways.
Yeah, and then syempre, you know, basketball, you want to be able to have shoes to use. So, parang ganun lang. Kasi di ba yung sneaker culture, yun yung mga nangungulekta eh.
Yeah.
Hindi ako ganun eh. Yung I remember there was a time when I had yung Mercurials or Mamba Curials. Yung isang kalaro ko sabi, bakit mo ginagamit pang basketball? Sayang.
Yun,
Bakit sayang? Sayang kung hindi ko ginamit pang basketball to eh. Basketball shoe to eh. Yun ang sayang, di ba?
Yeah. And Elvin Pascual. And I got confirmation with a quick research. Yan pala ang anak ni former San Beda Red Lion, Elvin Jake Pascual.
Yun.
Siya pala yung panganay. As we see, back-to-back hits from San Juan, making this advantage at 15. Corner 3 on the way. Masyadong napalakas ang tira ni Isham D. 9 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Nagmadali ang San Juan. Now Pasig with the last shot of the quarter. 3-pointer on the way. Short. And on the second try, Isham D gets fouled. Will take 2 from the line with 9/10 of a second remaining.
Great way to be able to get some possessions. Offensive rebound by Isham D. Did not give up on that play. Crashed the boards. Got that rebound. Got a foul in the process. Good work. But on the other end, grabe naman kabilis yung San Juan, no? 4-0 spurt. Just like that.
Oh, yes. Especially nakita natin itong San Juan Mighty Warriors. They really thrive on the open court. 0 for 2 there, and that will end the first half of action. San Juan leading 15 against Pasig at the halftime break as we send it over to our Chef's Magic second quarter highlights. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment.
And for San Juan, Nico getting that three-pointer, but Raf Cheng answering right back. And how do you like that? Cyrus Berdan with the up and under dipsy-do move.
San Juan leading Pasig at the half, 55-40. We'll be back with more action from Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, 16 and under division.
Pac is back. 8 division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights. Pac is back. 8-division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights.
We're at the halftime break ng ating labang San Juan kontra Pasig. San Juan leading Pasig 55-40, 15-point advantage dito sa ating 16 and under division sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3. So you bring in the Chef's Magic halftime highlights. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Diego de la Paz, kasama pa rin si Coach Anton de los Reyes from courtside dito sa YNARES Sports Arena in Pasig City. Coach Anton, let's take a look at some of the numbers here at the halftime break.
For Makabagong San Juan during that first quarter, started out flat. Remember, 9-0 run by Pasig, but they quickly stemmed that tide and they were able to come back. Coach Arvin Braganza really letting his players play, letting them figure things out on their own. At ang ating halftime statistics, 41% for San Juan, 36% for Pasig. 3-point shooting, look at how hot itong San Juan is. 9 out of 14, 64%. Para naman dito sa Pasig, 9 out of 20, 9 makes. Pero yun nga lang, they have 6 more attempts from the 3-point territory. Rebounding battle, San Juan winning out. +5 sila dyan, 33-28. Assist department, just moving the ball around a lot better. Itong San Juan, 12-8 turnovers. Pasig needs to do a better job controlling and keeping that leather on their side of the fence. 10 turnovers kontra sa 6 or 6 for San Juan.
All right, so that's the breakdown of our halftime stats as we send in our True T Ice-T fan of the game. We've spotted someone in the crowd who's been cheering nonstop, full of energy and bringing all the good vibes here in this game. And you know what they say, the coolest fan deserves the coolest Ice-T. Congratulations to our fan of the game. You're getting a refreshing treat from True Tea Ice-T, a no sugar added iced tea. Stay cool with True Tea Ice-T, the goodness of iced tea without the sugar.
Tumagal ba sa iyan yung True Tea Iced Tea? Binigyan tayo niyan eh.
Hindi pa.
Nabigyan ka ba nun?
Hindi pa.
Ay, hindi ka pala
Hindi
nabigyan.
pa. So, sana naman. Baka naman.
Nabigyan kasi kami ng True Tea Iced Tea eh.
Oo nga eh.
Ubus nga kaagad eh. Ganun kasarap yung
Nako.
True Tea Iced Tea. Sana
Nako.
mabiyayaan tayo ulit ng True Tea Iced Tea.
Yes. Yes, please. And of course, quick shout out to Chef's Magic. Last weekend, nabigyan tayo.
Nabigyan tayo. Actually, may dala nga ako niyan eh.
Wow.
Parang dessert ko. Yung
Nako.
Nakalimutan ko. Kunin
Nako,
ko.
naubos ko kaagad yung ano eh, yung biskwit eh, yung
Biscuit.
Smart O.
Smart O ba?
Smart O
may
na-
dala ako, may dala ako. Peanut butter yun eh,
Exactly,
di ba? Peanut butter.
oo. Ubos kaagad eh.
Akin lang lahat yung ganun kasi allergic yung girlfriend ko sa peanuts eh.
Ay,
So,
okay,
more
okay.
for me.
More for you.
More for me indeed.
Masarap. Masarap. And back in the action, third quarter of play. San Juan with first possession to start the second half of action. Top of the key, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's Rael Santino Gimarangan opening the scoring sa ating second half.
While Gimarangan picking up where he left off for San Juan, getting in on the action. Three-pointer right away.
Oh, Marco Del Rosario blocking on the other end, running through to the other side and getting the score. You know, the big man getting rewarded for that defense and also running the break. But
Right.
on the other end, that is Lucas Wee scoring for PASIG.
Again, rightfully so, when you're big runs, you have to be able to reward them with that pass, and Marco Del Rosario finishing.
12 seconds on the shot clock. Shot from Gabriel Conejo, missing. And now Jordan Yeng starting the fast break para sa PASIG. Now they go to Sean Ko. Sean Ko gets rejected.
Two players meeting him there.
Oo.
At parang ito pa nga, double block. Ay, no, napalpal ka na. And the ball, tumama pa sa'yo. So the ball's
Yun.
gonna go to the other side.
8:34 left here in the third. Here comes the drive. The stop and pop lefty jumper for Santino Gimarangan, the leading scorer para sa Makabago San Juan this season at 9.8 points per game.
Grabe naman tong San Juan, no? Yung pagkabalanse ng players in terms of scoring. 3 players, almost 10 points. Couple of players, 7, almost 8. And yeah, a couple of players, almost 8 points ang average.
And on the fast break, the finish by Gabriel Conejo.
Simpilis ng Conejo. Si
Ayun.
Gab on that fast break.
Tristan Flores missing from close range. Tried to kick it out, and now Conejo with the steal. It's a 1-2 attack. Santino Gimarangan decides to pull back and launches the 3 but misses. Jordan Yang kicks it out to the top of the key to Rion C. Back to Yang. Shot clock down to 14. C, spin move, gets fouled on that way up.
There's that footwork we were talking about from Rion C down the block. Able to take advantage of his excellent footwork because of football.
And by the way, among the schools here in Metro Manila, Xavier is one of those na perennial na contenders when it comes to football on the grassroots level, together with LaSalle Green Hills, San Beda.
Sama ba Lasal?
Oh, perennial, lalo na sa grassroots level. Oo,
Alam ko mga malalakas dyan sa football, Claret.
Claret rin, yes. Oo.
Claret, Southridge.
Yes.
Southridge, yan talaga. A lot of players when I was studying in UP for college, a lot of the football players galing Claret at saka Southridge. Sila, malalakas sa football yung mga yan, malalakas manadjak.
Ayun.
Kaya rinurrecruit sa frat yan eh. Malakas kasi manadjak. Hindi.
And now PASIG down by 20 points, 64-44. Three-pointer launched and it goes through.
Tristan Flores,
Wow.
ringing the bell from deep.
Pero nga lang, an answer right back. Rafael Balita bringing the news para sa Makabagong San Juan.
That's good news for San Juan, bad news for PASIG.
Step through by Jordan Yang. Gets denied by the defense of Marco Del Rosario. Definitely making a mark. And another 5-man swap para sa San Juan.
Parang pasa rin lang yung laruan ni Coach Arvin. 5-5 ang palitan.
Or more like nakikita ko, ito si Coach Arvin Braganza is playing ano 4D chess against Coach Ian Mazo here. Kasi nakikita natin, balance yung mga lineups eh.
Speaking of Coach Ian Mazo, there's the coaching staff.
Oo.
At ayan, na-shoutout na natin si Coach Rica Young. Bawin-bawin ako kay Coach Rica. Magalit na naman sa akin, sabihin.
Oo.
Nag-post pa naman siya ng story nun eh. Sinabi niya talaga eh. 14 under tsaka 16 under but okay. Nakakahiya.
Oo. And of course, quick shoutout sa kanyang teammate na si... Ngayon nakalimutan mo.
Francine Helly.
Francine Helly, there we go.
Ayan.
Ang kanilang team captain and point guard.
Si Francine bang team captain nila?
Oo, tama.
Hindi ko alam.
I mean, every time na either kakampi ko siya or kalaban sa runs, grabe ang intense niya.
Pinapasahan ka ba?
Oo naman, syempre. Pass
Hindi ka
first.
pinapasahan ni Francine. Pass first. Rado mo naman linoloko. Di naman pass first si Francine.
Hindi, aggressive siya pero when
scorer yan. Scorer yan si Francine.
Pero pag kailangan, syempre namamasa rin siya.
Yun.
Pero isa pang pass first guard na kailangan natin i-shoutout Arjan de la Cruz.
Ayun, no? Shout out.
Oo. Ay, 41 remaining sa ating third quarter. They go to the corner to Cyrus Berdan. Berdan had to make that emergency pass. And a 3-second violation kontra dito kay Kurt Benitez.
He's waiting for that shot to be hoisted up to get those offensive rebounds, but no shot came. 3-second violation whistle did.
Eagle eye by referee Ronaldo Badango, the crew chief. Masyado napalakas ang pasa doon ng Pasig. Na-excite after forcing that turnover on San Juan.
So Lucas Wee couldn't handle that pass. Malayo nga naman kasi.
Oo. Halfway through sa ating third quarter of action, and before we continue, as you saw that Benitez shot from the dunker spot, let's send it over to Daphne Cristobal for more tales from the courtside.
Tap, sige na tap. Anytime tap.
Daphne?
That 11-0 run by San Juan didn't much pay off after tables have turned here in this ball game for head coach Ian Mazo of the PASIG Stallions. Reminders were pretty simple. Intensify their showing. The game is still a long way to go, and they got to play smarter here in the second half. For Coach Arvin naman, the challenge is to triple that 15-point lead they had in the halftime, which was 55-40. Wala nga raw silang karapatan mag-jogging, sprint, at mabilis na baba sa depensa ang hinahanap niya. Diego and Coach Anton.
All right, thank you very much, Daphne Cristobal, with that report. And swak na swak as we enter this timeout. We will talk about yung report ni Daphne in just a few moments. We'll be right back.
Pac is back. 8th Division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights.
This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3. Action between San Juan and Pasig. Itong lamang ng San Juan at 22 points, 70-48. And before we hit that timeout earlier, my report si Daphne Cristobal, and if I heard that correctly, yung 15-point advantage, gusto daw nila i-triple. So that's 45 points?
45 points. Yun sabi ni Coach Arvin. Triple natin yung lamang. Ilan yun? Wala daw nakasagot.
Oo.
Iisip daw. Iisip daw ng mga players. Triple naman, coach. Siyempre pagod yung mga player ni
Oo. Tama naman. Hindi, kasi ito. Coach Anton, naalala, naalala ko kasi, may interview si Blake Griffin kay, I think that was, basta isang late night talk show siya.
Oh.
Parang may criticism si Blake Griffin na may sinasabihin daw na bobo daw mga athletes in general, especially mga basketball players, lalo na pag in-interview after the game. Pero pre-move niya on air na kay Jimmy Fallon yan, na dahil pagod lang sila because they worked out for about 2 hours or more. Kaya mabagal lang kanilang thinking faculty.
May ganun syempre. You have to take into account the fatigue factor.
Oo. Pero kitang-kita natin, ito San Juan, walang kapagod
fatigue factor, no? Fresh na fresh.
Exactly.
There's even a full court press being employed by Coach Arvin's players.
Now here comes Isham D. And he lost the handle thanks to that swarming defense by San Juan. Nako, 5-man swap na naman. Kitang-kita mo. He wants fresh legs every time. Gusto niya matuloy talaga yung triple nila yung lamang nila.
Just the pressure. He wants to be able to maintain the pressure on the defensive end. And he wants to step up the pace. Siyempre, kung fresh legs siya, tatakbo yan ng tatakbo.
Oo. But the top of the key 3, iron deficient. With 2 minutes and 45 remaining sa ating third quarter. At paggabi na tayo dito sa loob ng YNARES Sports Arena sa lungsod ng Pasig. De facto home game para dito sa PASIG Stallions. Pero so far, if this trend will continue, mabobokya sila so far sa ating virtual best of 3. Yui Vergara launches that 3 and makes it.
Gustang bawi ng San Juan on that, or ng Pasig on that end. They're trying to run the ball, trying to run on the fast break, pero both teams nothing on those possessions.
2 minutes left sa ating third quarter and San Juan traveling violation ang tinawag kontra kay Clarence Eslao. Tough break para sa Mighty Warriors. A minute and 50 remaining sa ating third quarter. Minute and 45 left sa ating third quarter. Baseline drive, floater, hits the side of the board para kay Isham D. And the attack there by San Juan, denied by the Pasig defense twice. Pero on the second try, Ivan Matangihan.
Couple of offensive boards for the side of San Juan. Parang hindi sila yung naghahabol dito with the way they're getting after those offensive boards. And that's what I want to see from Pasig sa fourth quarter. No? I want them to be able to crash those boards and make sure that they're going to get those possessions.
And it goes back nga sa conversation ko with Coach Ian Mazo earlier, is that if they're able to turn it on consistently throughout the entire game. Pero as it seems, with the way that their third quarter has gone, it has been their Waterloo their past 2 games.
Just the consistency of intensity, no? To maintain the intensity both on the defensive and offensive side.
We're down to the last 50 seconds of the third quarter. Baseline jumper, no good for Matangihan. Long rebound secured by San Juan. Shot clock down to 10. Here comes Louis Sandig. Hang time move, tried to go off glass. Sarado na daw ang bangko. On the second try, Clarence Eslao scoring for San Juan.
Just a lot of players doing the damage here for San Juan, giving headaches to Coach Ian Mazo.
Napalakas ang tira ni Jared Dunson off the glass. 17.6 remaining and a foul called against San Juan. And the foul is on Clarence Eslao. 3-man swap.
Talaga no? Pagka ikaw yung nakashoot, ikaw din yung pa-foul.
Ay, oo nga
Sa
pala.
depensa, di ba? Pag-usapan natin yan eh.
I think we've already well established
Yep.
this season. Walang magbabago dun sa ating observation.
Quite an odd thing.
Parang phenomenon na kasi yan
Parang ganun eh. Of course, it doesn't happen like 100% of the time, but it does happen like quite often.
I think by my estimation, mga about mga 6 to 7 out of 10 times.
Ganyan. Basta meron at meron yan.
Oo. Baseline jumper, no good for San Juan. Second try here for Matangihan. Valenzuela, the kick out pass, top of the key, 3, no good. That will end 3 quarters of action. And it's a 20-point advantage for San Juan entering this intermission as we head into the 4th quarter of action, as we bring in our Chef's Magic 3rd quarter highlights. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment.
Just sharing is caring for the side of San Juan. At that time, Tristan Flores knocking down a 3-pointer. And there's that ball movement that we were talking about. 3-pointer by Gimarangan.
76-56, San Juan on top against Pasig. We'll be right back with 4th quarter of action.
Is back. 8th Division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights.
We are down to the final 10 minutes of action between San Juan and Pasig dito sa 16 and under division of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3. 20-point advantage for San Juan over Pasig, 76-56. Diego de la Paz kasama pa rin si Coach Anton de los Reyes and Daphne Cristobal, the third member of our panel, manning the sidelines. And for Pasig,
There'll be a review on that last play by our officials. Unclear what had happened there. Pero they just trooped to our replay center.
So again, yung mga referees very discerning. They have to discern well kung ano nangyari sa last play. Ayun, doon sa close out. Very dangerous close out there by Rafael Balita. But they call it a regular foul on that jump shooting motion. So that, well, violated yung cylinder principle.
Landing spot ang gustong tignan ng ating officials on that one.
And on your screens right now, that is our quarter scene stealer brought to you by Chef's Magic. From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. And to the foul line, that's AJ Fediliaga. Taking 2 from the free throw line. Goes 2 out of 2. We're down to the final 9 minutes and 52 of the 4th and final quarter. And na-excite lang ang San Juan. That offensive play. Hindi nakuha ni Santino Gimarangan ang bola. And now Pasig breaking that trap Drop-off pass underneath, stolen away by San Juan. Sar Escoto with the steal earlier. Gave it up. Now they go to the left wing. Baseline drive. They tried to drop it off and stolen away by Jared Unson. Counter steal by San Juan. And that's Cyrus Berdan with the jumper.
Finally, Cyrus Berdan putting an end to that possession by scoring on that mid-range jumper. He actually stole that ball away as well.
Drop-off pass to the big man. Short by Marco Del Rosario. Second try. This time he kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way. Short. One more time. Cyrus Berdan won't go through. Oh, and this time na wedgie naman para kay Marco Del Rosario.
Look at that action.
Oh. And what are the odds? What are the odds, Coach Anton?
I think every game we've covered merong wedgie.
Minimum
I
one.
think there is. I think every game that we cover
Or more
so
like
far, meron.
at least every game day. May at least one out of the three. 20-point advantage for San Juan. They're still attacking like there's no tomorrow. At dahil doon, natawagan ng traveling. You gotta love the energy, the aggressiveness of San Juan, pero they also need to channel it properly, which they weren't able to capitalize on in the last possession. Yui Vergara gave it up to Paxton Tan. Tan driving right lane. Nice find to a cutting teammate, but what a block by Marco Del Rosario on a hapless Tristan D. Del Rosario off the window, no good. Rebound, Paxton Tan. Fedilyaga. What a drive through the right lane, pero short sa kanyang tira. Now San Juan on the attack. The bump, the shot is good for Sar Escoto.
Escoto, great body control, getting that bump and then that control to finish. No foul called, a lot of contact. Referees letting the players play.
Now here comes Pasig on the attack. They go to AJ Fedilyaga. Now they go to the top of the key. Miss by Paxton Tan. Second try, Fedilyaga overshoots the mark. Ball goes out of bounds off of Pasig. Two-man swap for Coach Ian Mazo and company. Make that a three-man swap, including this one for Jacob Cheng.
And para sa San Juan, we're waiting to see kung sino yung lima.
Yeah.
O kung lima man ang
Yes.
ipapalit ni Coach Arvin Braganza.
Well, malapit na kasi napansin ko yung pattern. It's 3 minutes.
Yun.
3 minutes in, 3 minutes out. Jumper won't trickle in for Ryle Santino Guimarangan. Jordan Yang, forward pass. Went to the wrong man. And now San Juan on the attack. 4-out offense. Great screen set here by Marco Del Rosario. Rejected there, but Del Rosario, the recipient of that drop-off from Santino Guimarangan.
Nice shovel pass, nice cut.
Great defense employed by San Juan. And again, looks like it's going to be a 5-man swap. And here they come on the run. Lefty finish. Good for Santino Guimarangan. And we got a timeout on the floor for Pasig Stallions. Coach Ian Mazo has seen enough. 6 minutes and 39 here in the fourth and final quarter. And yes, we will see that 5-man swap after this break. And we'll be right back after this timeout.
Pac is back. 8-division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights.
6 minutes and 39 na ang natitira sa ating fourth and final quarter. Coming up next, ang mga kuya naman will take the floor dito sa YNARES Sports Arena in Pasig City. 18 and under match between Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors against the PASIG Stallions to cap off our 9-game set ngayong Sabado dito sa YNARES Sports Arena. PASIG calling that last time out. Will they be able to capitalize? No, they won't. Unfortunately, a miss there by Yui Vergara. They dumped it down low to the big man. 2 tries missed there para kay Gabriel Conejo. Or should we say rather that's Elvin McCoy Pascual.
Pascual, that's correct. Couldn't get the 2 points inside. That is his territory, talking about Pascual.
Flores hits the 3. 84-61. 5:45 left in the ball game. Makabagong San Juan, of course, trying to bounce back, or more like get their 3rd win in a row.
Trying to even it up at 3-3, trying to stay at 500. Etong Pasig.
Oo. But they're not doing themselves any favors with that pair of buckets. And Santino Tizon scoring 86-61. I should say 88 rather.
Difficult day at the office para dito sa Pasig as to see San Juan employing a full court press. Kahit na 20 plus points na ang lamang.
Great find to a cutting teammate in Elvin Pascual.
That's big-to-big action for you. Sharing is caring for the side of San Juan.
Flores, extra pass, nice find. Rion C, no good. But Flores right there, clean up job. The second leading scorer for Pasig at 10.8 points per game.
What a tip-in from Flores on that miss by Rion C.
Conejo, extra pass to Tizon. Shot clock down to 12. Tizon lost the handle. And Yui Vergara attacking, gives it up to Flores. Baseline drive, floater, no good. Kick out pass after the reset, and that was a wild 3 from Jacob Cheng. Great find to a cutting Santino Tizon, but missing that layup. But on the rebounding play, he got a man down for the Stallions.
Number 15, Elvin Pascual. That's his 2nd personal foul.
That was Jacob Cheng who hit the deck trying to get that defensive rebound.
4:03 left here in the fourth and final quarter. Pasig trying to cut this deficit one by one. We got so much time left. And Tristan Flores could start right there. Gets fouled by Jacob Valenzuela.
Ball number 37, Jacob Valenzuela.
Quick offensive set for Pasig to try to get a quick couple of points.
Medyo short lived ang spell ng 5 on the floor for San Juan as they bring back another set of 5 for the final 4 minutes of this game.
Ano naman talaga yung strategy ni Coach Arvin Braganza.
Ito yata yung talagang binobomba-bomba nitong Makabagong San Juan. Binobomba ng Makabagong San Juan itong Pasig with a lot of energy. Just right there. Great find to Benitez.
It's Kurt Benitez with that mid-range jumper. Elbow jumper is good.
3.5 remaining sa ating fourth quarter. The miss there from close range for Jordan Yang. And it's been it hasn't been that day in the office for the PASIG Stallions leading scorer. And Benitez scoring for Makabagong San Juan.
Back-to-back hits for Kurt Benitez. Got that offensive board. Finished with the deuce.
Stand corrected. Quiet 12 points for Jordan Yang today. So it's not the loud kind of Jordan Yang game that I've been used to this season so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
According to the stat sheet, na prepare ni Diego. Jordan Yang, 16 points per game. No? Talagang medyo na-jeta siya ngayon. Talking about Jordan Yang. And Jordan Yang, 13 points, 5 out of 14 from the field, 35%. A bit low for Jordan Yang in terms of his field goal shooting, his field goal percentage.
So that's Rion C to the free throw line for 2 shots as we are down to the midnight hours of this game. Sana naman wag tayong umabot ng midnight sa ating stay dito sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3.
Huwag naman sana nga.
2:39 left, and crew chief Ronaldo Badango saw some contact and calls that foul on PASIG. Their first team foul of the quarter. Pero itong San Juan already in penalty the rest of the way this game. Great steal para sa PASIG, courtesy of Rion C. Gets the ball back. Kicks it out to the right elbow. 3 missed by Tristan Flores. Saved by San Juan. Kita-kita mo yung energy nila, parang naghahabol. And great give and go action. That drop off pass for the finish. High octane, high energy action.
All gas, no brakes for the offensive coach Arvin Barganza. That's why they have this huge lead, and that's why they're nearing the century mark, talking about San Juan.
Last 2 minutes of the ball game, and great finish.
That's Joseph Buligan. He's been the recipient of those passes underneath. And again, that's just great positioning for him. Running the break, getting ahead of the defense, getting ahead of his defender.
So Rion C to the free throw line for 2 shots. And this is a huge spread in favor of Makabago San Juan, as you know, barring a miracle of biblical and epic proportions.
I don't think it's gonna happen with a minute 42.
They will be on their way to their 3rd straight win to move up to 4-1 for the season.
Ball number 29, Joseph Buligan. That's his
And foul on Joseph Buligan. With a minute and 35 left here in the 4th. And again, San Juan in penalty.
Wasn't it Joseph Buligan who just scored earlier?
Ito na naman tayo sa...
It was! Tapos siya naman yung foul ngayon. Talagang ganun na nangyayari. Eh, no, tira mo. Minute 52 mark, Joseph Buligan got a 2-pointer underneath. That was off of a pass from his teammate. Tapos ngayon, siya yung foul. Kulit talaga eh. No?
That's 2 from the line for Rion C.
Pinapakita ni Daphne yung notebook niya. Ubus na daw. Bilan mo ng notebook si Daphne Jegs.
Ayun!
Ayun! Ready pala eh.
Ready.
May extra. Oh. Green apple. Baka naman.
And Makabago San Juan could not hit the century mark on that possession. 98-70. Rion C, attacking like there's no tomorrow, will go to the line for another pair of charities.
That's his 4th personal foul. Penalty.
Minute and 15 remaining here in the 4th quarter. So if we're going to look at our stat sheets for our top candidates for player of the game.
Substitution.
Ayan mo si Cyrus Berdan. Minute and 15 remaining here in the 4th quarter. And Coach Anton,
Yes.
looks like our top candidate for best player of the game. You see Cyrus Berdan 22 points. 5 rebounds. 2
Sinuspoil
assists.
mo naman kagad kung sino yung ano natin, yung best player of the game.
Ano lang, sinasabi ko top candidate.
Top candidate.
Top candidate.
Sabagay ka. Ako, sinuspoil mo eh. Spoil para may surprise. But
Oo
yes,
nga.
Cyrus Verdun, great ball game for today. Believe he didn't start.
Oo.
Came off the bench to get
Yes.
22 points. That 22 points, no?
Yes.
Efficient for Coach Arvin Braganza.
And then not only that, you gotta give it up to Coach Arvin with this very smart tactic of using passerelle style substitution pattern.
Fresh legs.
Oo. The best possible na outcome for San Juan, and hindi nila naabot yung kanilang 45 points na target.
Okay lang yun, no?
Pero-
at least 100 points naman.
Exactly, oo. But nasa at least na nila.
Century mark.
Umabot sila ng century mark, and at least umabot sa 30 points. Yun ang at least.
Na-doble naman nila.
Oo.
Kahit pa paano. Medyo bahagya nga lang ito bumababa because of the
The fouls, yes.
free throw situation.
Pero alam, we're down to the last 14 seconds of the game. Looks like San Juan will just run out this clock. And looks like they will take this virtual best of 3. This trilogy with a win here in the 16 and under division. Your final score, 100-73. Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors winning over PASIG Stallions in this one. On your screens, that's your final score. Coach Anton, your final thoughts on this game?
Initially, we thought etong Pasig was going to have a great ball game, starting out 9-0. Pero agad-agad naman bumawi si Coach Arvin, taking that lead, tying the game, even finishing up by 6 points nung first quarter, and they never looked back.
Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors go up to 4 wins and 1 loss, while itong PASIG Stallions go down to 2-4. Back-to-back losses at the hands of Mandaluyong, and now against San Juan. Of course, we'll find out our Chef's Magic player of the game shortly, together with the Hustle Club defensive player of the game and our Don Benitos assist man of the game.
Yun, no? But again, that the way si Coach Arvin lets his players figure things out, no? He doesn't press the panic button or doesn't call a timeout. He actually really allows them to figure it out, to find their way. And that's just maturity, you know, when you think about it. For the side of the squad of Coach Arvin Braganza.
Not only maturity, but also that only shows you how much trust he has with the players in them buying into the system. The way that they won't just signal fire because something went wrong, but the players know how to troubleshoot any kind of error as it happens. Especially when you go to higher age groups.
The maturity has to be there. You have to be able to not panic. Again, it's the same way with your parents. So hindi naman palaging nandyan. You're gonna be in school. You're gonna have to figure things out as well. So ganun din ang ginagawa ni Coach Arvin Braganza with his players, making sure that they're not going to be too dependent on his instructions, that they're going to think for themselves and find their way.
Yes, and we'll find out shortly kung sino ang ating mga post-game awardees shortly. And syempre, itong Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors, they really dominated itong PASIG Stallions throughout that 16 and under match. And for PASIG naman, one thing they really have to show is yung consistency talaga throughout the ball game. Again, Coach Ian Mazo really pushing that yung 40 minutes of basketball.
That kind of narrative, di ba?
Oh.
He's pushing for that narrative for his players to be consistent and remain focused.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And now let's go to our courtside reporter, Daphne Cristobal, who is with our Chef's Magic Player of the Game. Daphne?
Birds, first off, congratulations sa panalong to. Siyempre, last game, clutch victory at ngayon in a comfortable position kayo. Pero going back sa nangyari sa larong ito, 11-0 run ang binigay sa inyo ng PASIG Stallions. Pero ikaw, first half pa lang, 18 points ang pinakita mo.
Sabi ni Coach Coach Arvin, Coach Britt na aggressive lang talaga lagi sa defense and sa offense. And ayun lang po, yung binigay po namin lahat ng best namin sa defense and offense, tuloy-tuloy lang po hanggang dulo. Ayun po, nakuha po namin ang panalo.
Laking tulong noon sa larong to. Well, yung commentators natin tinatanong, ano daw yung reason behind ng number 45 mo na jersey?
And idol ko, si Jordan, kaya nilagay ko. Ayun lang.
Ayun na, mukhang na-answer na ang curiosity ng ating panel. Baka meron kang gustong pasalamatan or batiin, go ahead.
Maraming salamat kay Lord na binigyan tong panalo to, and shoutout kila Coach Britt and kila Coach Arvin, and thankful po ako na binigyan po tong opportunity sa amin, and shoutout kila Sean, and kila Ryle, and kila Gab, and kila Conejo, and kila Mama and Papa, and shoutout sa baby girl si Crystal, and kay Mama and kila Tita, kila Mami Se, ayun po.
Again, Birds, congratulations. Ikaw ang ating Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game. Also, in a while, makikilala din po natin ang ating Hustle Club Defensive Player of the Game. Pati na rin po ang ating Don Benitez, Assist Man of the Game. Sending it back to you, Jego and Coach Anton.
All right, thank you very much, Daphne Cristobal, with our Chef's Magic Player of the Game interview earlier with Cyrus Berdan. And Kurt Benitez is our Hustle Club Defensive Player of the Game, 9 rebounds and 2 assists. Para sa PASIG Stallions naman, ang ating Don Benitez, manggagaling ating Don Benitez Assist Man of the Game, Yui Vergara with 5 assists. Don't go away, we got one more game sa ating 9-game set. Ngayong Sabado, 18 and under match between Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors against PASIG Stallions. Of course, a quick shout out to our floor director, si Kuya Philip Obenza, ang ating director na si Jethro Bautista, ang ating production head na si Aldrin Alejo, ang ating courtside reporter Daphne Cristobal, and aking partner si Coach Anton de los Rios. My name is Diego De Paz. Signing off for now, but we leave you with the Chef's Magic game highlights. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Magbabalik tayo with more action from Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3.